Alright, so now we have a nice scalped back lawn, and this is just using the rotary mower. So in many ways, if you have a professional scalping machine, you probably will go a little bit lower. You can see the sort of white patches is where we are really back to the root system, and all the green leaf is gone. Now this front lawn's quite unlevel or uneven. Over in the top right corner, definitely it was higher and way more thatchier, so a lot of that grass as I was going over with the rotary mower was just bottoming it out. And hopefully that'll recover pretty quick. There's definitely still lots of roots there, so keep up the water and get the bit of heat into it and some fertilizer, and that'll bounce back. But now that it's at its lowest possible setting, like, that's going to remove that thatch, and it's going to remove that spongy sort of feel from the lawn. So what are we doing with the Scarifier? So when we come over with the Scarifier, it is vertically cutting the grass, which is removing again more of that sort of dead thatch that sits there. Now this is a buffalo lawn, so with buffalo lawns you can't scarify too deeply because you'll just end up digging up your whole turf. The buffalo lawn grows across the top of soil, not like cooch lawns or kikuyu or things like that, where it actually grows underneath and will pop up if you were to suddenly, take out all of the above ground root system. So this little 36 volt ryobi Scarifier and it's doing the job really well here, just taking up a heap of that thatch. I've got it on the highest setting. It's not destroying the root system. It's really just kind of removing this surface level fluffiness and sponginess that sits there on top of the lawn. And so really interested to see what the effects. I've never done a Scarifier on this front lawn before, so I'm interested to see, in 2 or 3 weeks time what the effects are, because over the last couple of seasons I've actually really struggled to get nice sort of consistent growth out of this front lawn. I think it really needs an air rate and some gypsum put down, because I don't know whether the soil is too hard or clay or something like that. But we'll do those in the coming weeks and see how that sort of helps. Might get out there with the pitchfork and see what happens. And yeah, absolutely sort of stoked with how the Scarifier went and curious to see the results in about 2 weeks' time. Look at all the dead grass. That's thatch. Exactly what we're going to be taking up.